Alright, so we've made a cover, but how do I figure out where the screw holes are at? Because if it was one hole, I could easily measure, but with this being on a bolt hole pattern, I don't have the original prints. Might be able to lay this out, but I can see that it's not centered on the shape. Now there's the old trick of greasing up one side, and I'll be first to tell you, this is horrible. Grease up one side, put this over, and then if you can get it off, try to see where the holes were, and you're guessing at best. So that's where this Tool Time Tuesday comes in. You're trying to get those holes in a right location, you're not trying to guess. And if it's on a weird bolt hole pattern, it's hard to figure out exactly where, and where's the center of that bolt hole pattern. How many times you want to remake this? So today on Tool Time Tuesday, I'm going to show you what's called transfer screws. And they come in multiple sizes. I'm going to pull out the largest one I have just for effect. So these are threaded, and they got this nice little point on them. And then the ends have a way to drive them. And you can get these in just about any size, metric or standard. But once you know what size bolt you're putting in there, you just put them on the end and you thread them in just to the point to where that little point is sticking up. Alright, and I just use my scale. Now these work great for covers, if you're trying to locate something. We used to use these a lot on die blocks, making stamping press stuff, because I can locate the tapped holes really quick this way. Now once you get them all in, this is where the magic happens. Once you've tapped it, you can see right where all those screw holes are at. No need to guess. Alright, so then after you get your holes all drilled in those points, from there you just put your cover on. Obviously this needs washers, but put your screws in and then you got a cover. Real easy. Okay, so that was another pretty handy tool that I use all the time here in the shop. These little transfer screws, obviously these are the larger size. You can get them at any size, metric or standard. But they work great if you're working on something and you need to know exactly where that hole location is. And you don't want to try to measure and map it all out. And yes, I called them washers earlier. So hope you enjoyed this Tool Time Tuesday. If you liked it, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you here for places to use something like this.